Ladies of Reddit minus what is the most sexiest thing an overweight gamer has done that made you immediately want to have sex with him / be his girlfriend? Nothing comes to mind, but not hearing every breath in the mic is a start. Etta. Clearly I'm older than a lot of you. PTT wasn't always a thing. It's not often and / r / ask Reddit post makes me genuinely laugh. He invested some skill points in charisma and strength. My soon-to-be husband is an overweight gamer, not morbidly obese or anything, but is funny, genuine, cute, nice to be around, smells good, and I love him. About to become a wife of gamer after 4 years of dating. I myself have played a total of 10 hours of video games in my life. I am terrible at it and it doesn't interest me. However, my fiancé loves it, and spend lots of time in evenings and on weekends trying new games and playing with friends. The truth is, it isn't about the games, and I am sorry if a woman has made you feel that way. Finding someone who supports your hobbies, in a healthy manner, is important. I like watching documentaries, swimming laps and following fashion brands and going to weird art shows, and my soon-to-be husband supports all of that. I will ask about new games, the people he watches on Twitch, and if he is winning, etc. Because I love him and I like seeing him happy. Please, take care of yourself. Dress like you care about what you're wearing. Doesn't have to be expensive, and make sure it is clean. A sharply dressed man can make a woman go weak in the knees regardless of his stature. Edit. Wow, you guys. I am so blown away by all the nice, thoughtful comments here. I have a rare case of the internet worn futsies. A few things. Yes, it was a stop reference, but I think it holds up. Suits are basically male lingerie. As a female in tech, I am not knocking comfort. I get it. You like your tracksuits and large sweaters, but buying clothes that fit you, I recommend thrift store shopping as well, make a world of difference. Also, clean and press them or steam them, or really anything that doesn't make you a wrinkled mess. You can wear bargain basement shirts, but if they are pressed and wrinkle-free, seriously, it looks really nice. I took this question at face value, and answered at the end that I like a sharply dressed man. I mean, you wanted me to do stuff too. Yeah, right. A fresh haircut and crisp button-up is about all it takes. Lastly, I am getting a lot of pointed comments about gaming culture, and me not supporting my man by asking if he is winning. You all need to calm down. If only you knew that I called one game he plays Fire Hands exclusively. I urge you all to spend time with users doing things that aren't either of your hobbies. And go outside. I hear trees are pretty cool. My fiancé and I both need to be better about that. I am monitoring this thread. Edit. Thank you for giving me advice, but I'm honestly not looking for advice. I'm in a happy relationship currently, and I was just joking since this was meant to be a joke thread, I think. Never in my life has a single action make me immediately want to have sex with him / be his girlfriend. It's always been a slow cumulative decision. Being a decent human being. After getting used to guys moaning in my ear when they heard my voice over comms, or judging my gameplay just because I was female, when a guy was actually nice to me and helped me get better at the game, it definitely made me want to date him. We've been dating for 3 years now. Edit. Wow, a gold award. Didn't expect this to get huge. Some context though. I was in an abusive relationship and my ex was in comms and was being an asshole to me. My current boyfriend, not then at the time, stuck up for me, and then we started talking and we eventually started dating because we had a lot in common. As a male overweight gamer, I can tell you the women that will overlook the weight want you to be honest, caring, good with hygiene, funny, and willing to treat them like the human beings they are. Do that and she will remain loyal and happy with you even if she doesn't share your gaming interests. It's a real bonus if she does though. I'll give you $800. Gets me every time. Just chug down on your daily dose of respecting women juice and play together. I kept being just friends with my current boyfriend when we were teenagers because he was a huge R/nice guy, but we grew up, and when I returned to my hometown we started dating. It's funny and sad the way every comment says it's sexy when guys treat me like people. The bar is that low, my dudes. Deleted. He made me laugh. He didn't push things. And he actually took care of himself. He didn't stink. I became his wife pretty quick, lol. Provided he has great hygiene and is respectful towards every human being. Not in a nice guy kind of way. A great sense of humor is the best and sexiest quality to have. R/oddly specific. Trick question: there are no attractive Redditors. He told me that he played Witcher 3, Minecraft and Skyrim. He never bathed and had no friends. He had never used a razor. He was a virgin with a micropenis and had an MLP waifu pillow. All he ever talked about was video games, and that's all I ever needed. I'm a gamer myself, and when a gamer guy isn't a troll, and treats me with love and respect, that is a huge turn on. Also, helping me out in game, because you love me, is hot too. Edit. Based on some comments, I feel I need to add some context. What I meant by a guy not being a troll, was if he doesn't troll me in real life in our relationship. I don't care if some dude trolls me in game, because he doesn't even know I'm a girl. I usually laugh and troll him back. I just don't want to be in a toxic relationship where I'm being trolled in real life by my gamer boyfriend. I hope that clears up any confusion. Don't do that. Don't give me hope. Edit. Geez guys. I made this as a joke, referencing a funny meme from a funny movie. I have a girlfriend, and I'm completely satisfied with my romance life. It was a joke. Gave me the buffs without asking for nudes. That 15% damage increase does it every time. As someone who fits the criteria, I turned and asked my so this question to see what she say. Then I remembered body pillows can't talk, minus. He drove me to a comic convention while my shitty ex got his new wheels mounted. He chatted with me the whole way over, bought lunch and walked all over the con with me. I had a great day. Shitty ex showed up later screaming at me on the phone about getting lost on the way over. I mentioned that I wanted to learn how to weightlift and he volunteered to teach me. So we started to meet at the gym once a week for an hour or two. He taught me how to deadlift and squat starting with the bare Olympic bar, and 3 months later I was lifting close to 90 pounds. He was always kind and patient and listened when I talked and could hold a conversation. I spent my birthday weekend that year getting yelled at by shitty ex for losing my keys, and he said that wasn't right. A few months after that, I dumped the shitty ex and started dating him. We saw Guardians of the Galaxy while shitty ex sabotaged my car and he paid to fix it. We went hiking while shitty ex blew up his phone. He sat with me through the restraining order hearing, and the calls to the police for the revenge porn. He bought my mom flowers. He sold his Magic the Gathering collection to buy a house, took me to Disneyland and proposed. We got married. He is supporting me through school, 6 months left, and has never stopped encouraging me, even when I came home crying and wanted to give up. He tells me I am beautiful and loved every day. He also does a great Bane voice, very sexy when I stop laughing. I'm not a girl, but it's better to be overweight with good hygiene than to be overweight and smell like fried chicken and self-loathing. I'm not calling you greasy, and I know this question is most likely satire, but cleaning yourself up can make a world of difference. I don't know if overweight applies here, but he bought me Stardew Valley on a whim one day. He knew I was having a rough week and Steam gifted it to me one day when I wasn't home. He texted me something along the lines of check your Steam inbox when you get home for a surprise. I got home and we played it all night. I'm happy to say that him and I have been dating for a while now, and I wouldn't want to be with anyone else. He slathered my Grand Canyon of a clown car with brown gravy and giblets, then had a greasy trough session in my cavernous wastelands of rankness. Haven looked back. Be a decent human being and care for me. He flirted with me during a fantasy event, and after that we had very long text messages and chatted a lot on. We met up a few days after and made out. He was very good at talking and had humor. We dated for 5 years. Eventually I broke up with him, because I moved to another place for uni, and we also grew apart. Nothing would make me immediately want to have sex. That's a definite progressive build-up because I like getting to know one another first. But striking up a good conversation, asking after some of my weird hobbies and showing genuine enthusiasm about it, and treating me kindly goes a very long way. Weight isn't an issue and we can game together. Damn it. Didn't manipulate or expect sex/relationship, because we are not vaginal puppets for the socially awkward. Literally just treated me like a lady. A lot of other guys I've gone out with have treated me like a sex object, and obviously that's not something anyone would like. My current partner treats me like a human. He listens to my problems, texts me out of the blue to tell me how beautiful I am, tells me he loves me and is just an all-round decent human being. I'm not personally a gamer, but we've found other interests we have in common. This is important as this way he can have his gaming time and I can have my horse time. Honestly, my advice would be to be the most authentic version of you possible and be very clear about what you want from her. Be it sex or a relationship. I feel like if my partner had acted pretentious or had ulterior motives, I would have been turned off straight away. Just be honest, and if she feels the same way, then great. But if not, there are plenty of other women in the world who would be happy to receive an awesome guy like yourself. Best of luck. Subscribe, like and comment if you hate outros. Begging you to subscribe, like and comment.